Welcome to TimeBeat Breaking News Channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. Great Britain's electricity system was the greenest on Easter. 2. A studies report, a third of people infected with COVID-19 suffer brain disease.
United Kingdom. Great Britain's electricity system was the greenest on Easter. At lunchtime on Easter bank holiday Monday, Great Britain's electricity system was the greenest it had ever been. National Grid electricity system operator said that sunny and windy weather, coupled with low demand for power, led to a surge in renewable sources of energy. Zero-carbon power sources made up almost 80% of Britain's power. And there was no coal generation on the grid, and just 10% of power was from gas plants. The previous record for Great Britain's greenest day was set during lockdown last year, on May 24. Meanwhile, the highest ever amount of electricity generated by the wind was on 13 RD of February this year. Fintan Sly, director at National Grid ESO, said, "This latest record is another example of how the grid continues to transform at an astonishing rate as we move away from fossil fuel generation and harness the growth of renewable power sources. These records underline the significant strides we're taking towards our ambition of being able to operate the system carbon-free by 2025. Kate Blagojevich, head of the climate at Greenpeace UK, praised the progress on taking fossil fuels out of the energy mix. However, carbon emissions from Britain homes, farms and roads remain stubbornly high, and only major government intervention can unblock the impasse.
Britain. A studies report, a third of people infected with COVID-19 suffer brain disease. One study is believed to be the largest involving suspicion of regarding COVID-19 as a brain disease. This study used the electronic health records of more than 236,000 COVID-19 patients, mainly in America. This is a robust piece of work and a large cohort demonstrating the association between COVID-19 and psychiatric and neurological complications. According to a report on Tuesday, it was found that 34% of COVID-19 survivors received a diagnosis for a neurological or psychological condition within 6 months of their infection. As many as 1 in 3 people infected with COVID-19 have longer-term mental health or neurological symptoms. The most common diagnosis was anxiety, found in 17% of those treated for COVID-19, followed by mood disorders, found in 14% of patients. They observed that those with COVID-19 had a 44% increased risk for neurological and psychiatric illness compared to people recovering from flu. One study in February followed 381 patients treated for COVID-19 at a hospital in Rome, Italy, and found that 30% of them experienced post-traumatic stress disorder after recovery. This study highlighted the need for further investigation into how, exactly, COVID-19 affects the brain and nervous system. The results help light the way for how the healthcare system ought to continue helping COVID-19 survivors, the researchers said. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.